The third attribute of being AD strong is being unwavering in one's core beliefs. Now, I am not talking about being unwilling to change or evolve. There are lots of things in life that require change. Times change. You got to change with the times, or you will get left behind in your business too. So I'm talking more about core beliefs, to the things that really matter, because it's easy to lose your way in this world if you're not careful. See, there are a lot of temptations that come our way. Whether it's in life or business, every one of us encounters opportunities that, while seemingly attractive, would not turn out to be very beneficial if we chose to pursue them. How do we navigate that? Well, I believe that the answer lies in having a clear set of foundational beliefs and principles on which we are unwavering. Not all of our beliefs need to be the same, but we all need beliefs that are proven to have stood the test of time, beliefs that are built to last, beliefs that can withstand the storms that come our way. I live, as many of you know, on the east coast of Florida. And 2 weeks ago, we had a hurricane rip through our state, Hurricane Irma. We hadn't had a hurricane make landfall in Florida for over 10 years, but we aren't strangers to them either. We watch plenty of them form out on the Atlantic every year, and we track forecast models out of one corner of our eye and then more intently as they navigate. There are 3 hurricanes out there right now. Last year, Hurricane Matthew came pretty close and scooted up the east coast of Florida about 20 miles from our house. We had some strong winds, but that was it. But as we were watching Irma early in the week, it looked real different. It was many times bigger, 400 miles wide. That's bigger than our entire state. And it was a lot nastier looking. Category 5. Record-breaking sustained winds of over 185 miles an hour. Videos that we watched on the Weather Channel of it hitting the Caribbean were pretty ugly. And most of the computer models had it tracking straight for us. Now, for almost a solid week, our governor would go on TV 2 or 3 times a day and tell us that if they ordered any evacuation for our area, that we damn sure better leave. His one-liner, which I think I heard him repeat 100 times, was, we can rebuild your home, but we can't rebuild your life. That's very reassuring. Hurricanes take what seems like forever to arrive. And they don't evacuate everybody at once in Florida because we've got 20 million people in our state and only 3 main roads that run north-south. So you do your best to get ready. You wait to see if a mandatory evacuation order comes for your area. You load up on food and water. You fill up your gas tanks. You test a generator if you got one. You bring in everything you could possibly bring in from outside, and you tie down what you can't lift, and you hunker down. You wait. It's a very strange thing waiting for a hurricane. You don't know exactly when it's going to come, and you don't know how big it's going to be. But if it's a Category 5, like they're talking about, you have no idea if you will be able to survive that. The storm surge for people on the coastline and the outlying areas can be as much as 12 feet. People and things don't do real well in 12 feet of water. And you have a whole lot of time to think about things while you're waiting. And what I found myself thinking about a bit was the parable about the wise and the foolish builder. Now, maybe you've heard it. So there's a wise builder in this parable who builds his house on rock, and the foolish builder builds his house on sand. And the parable goes something like this. When the rains came down, the streams rose, and the winds blew, and they beat against one house, the one built on rock did not fall. But as to the one who built his house on sand, the rain came down, the streams rose, and the winds blew, and they beat against that house, and it fell with a great crash. Now, that's not a very reassuring parable when you live in Florida, because all of our houses are built on sand. But that's not the main point of the parable. You'll note it doesn't say that if the rain comes or if the winds go to blow. That's not in doubt. It says when. And you may not get a hurricane or massive flooding where you live, but into every life, into every business, major storms do come. And the question is whether your life and your business are built to withstand those storms, and that depends upon your foundation. Some people have strong ones and they can withstand those storms of life, and others don't. And when problems or challenges arise, they don't know what to do, and they make bad decisions. And likewise, some businesses have strong foundations and others do not. I've seen a lot of businesses in this industry shoot up very fast by roll-up or aggressive acquisitions, but they fall short when it comes to everyday execution, and they stumble. And I've seen many large corporations that are more focused on their stock price and pleasing their institutional investors than on providing real value for their customers and their people. And so the decisions that the leaders at those companies make are typically good for today, but not for tomorrow or for the future of their businesses. Companies like that have foundations built on sand. But AD independents are not like that. You don't run your business quarter to quarter. You don't empty your shelves and throw away good people that you've worked hard to attract and develop at the start of every downturn. You have houses built on rock. You understand what makes your company successful, and you are unwavering. Two of the most important things that we can do as leaders at home or at work is to be clear about our foundational values and to lead by example by staying true to them. The foundational core value at AD is respect for independence. That drives everything that we do. We are passionate about serving and bringing value to great independents and the suppliers and the staff members who support independent distribution. That passion has led us to build a group filled with smart, driven, and unwavering market leaders, companies that are AD strong and built to last, just like the group to which you belong.